understand every time someone says no to you or you're not the one that they go with doesn't mean that they rejected you. It's just that you were not the choice. And then we also talked about that you're not their choice because you were God's choice. That's right. Yeah. Yes. They couldn't choose you because he had already chosen you. Now, let's talk about formation. It was Thursday as I was preparing for Bible study. God dropped, you were formed in the dark room. And when God talks to me like that, I instantly begin to see in my head things. And I saw film. I saw a dark room. Dark room to me. Some of y'all, these little kids right here don't know about no dark room because they got that, what Hannah doing right now. They got that little phone and that's how they take pictures and everything. They don't know what it is to develop film. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. If you bold enough to do it, I'm gonna call you out, sis. That it's the developing of film. It used to be that you had to wait. Right. You loaded the film in the camera and I don't want to say the best. I'm gonna say excellent photographers today still use those type of cameras. Okay, it's Canons and Sharps and all of these different cameras that they would have thousands of dollars invested in the equipment, but then it just wasn't the taking of pictures. You had to develop the film. So it wasn't no instantaneous gratification. You see in yourself and choose this pose or choose that pose or do away or that. You couldn't do that. You had to wait for the development of the film to come back. And the film had to go into what they called a dark room. I began to look at that. It just blew my mind. I looked at one YouTube. I was like, what? It takes all of that. It takes a lot to develop film. And so God is saying it takes a lot to develop you. Yeah, right. It does. I say this often, but I mean it. When a female child is born, she's already born with the ability to give birth. Yeah. She's born with all of the equipment. She's born of the right sex. She already has everything necessary to reproduce, but she's not developed yet. Y'all hear that? We lock up people and put them in electric chairs if they dare, try to make her produce before she's been developed. Right. Oh, come on, let's go there. So because you are equipped, because you have the ability, does not mean you've developed to the point yet. That's right. That's right. Wow. And so you have to take the film out of the camera. And the thing that stuck with me through the whole process as I followed the process of taking pictures and developing film to the last until that picture finally, it was protection. At each stage, the film had to be protected. If the film was not protected, it suffered damage. Wow. Woo. And it could not be developed in direct light. Mhm. It had to go into a dark room. The dark room was there to seal and prevent light from entering, protecting light sensitive film as well as the paper from unintended exposure. It would ruin the image, but it wasn't void of light. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody gonna help me preach this today. Yeah. It was not void of light. That's what we think dark room mean there is no light. No, there is light in a dark room, a red or amber light that allows the photographer to see what they're doing without exposing it to a light that would ruin it. Oh my goodness. It had to be enlarged. There's a device in there that enlarges the picture all the time. Remember now, it's being protected because the picture literally goes on to a negative. It is backwards of what's this supposed to be. Y'all don't get that. He has to take this image that the lens took of the camera that is it transfers itself onto the film, but it's in a backwards position. It's called the negative. And when he starts to develop it, what he's going to do, is the process is going to reverse it and make the image be seen as it was meant to be seen. But each part of this process, there's a protective layer. The film has to be covered. The film has to be protected. It has to be carried in certain containers, that the light cannot, the wrong light cannot penetrate, but the right light will illuminate. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yes. The photographer is never in darkness. He always has this special light, red and amber light. Then it has to go in the chemical trace. The chemical trace, the wet area of the darkroom, house the chemicals in the solutions that includes developing and a stop bath and a fixer. Oh my God. So the first one is it goes in to saturate it. The second one is stop the process. In the first one, there's silver filaments or whatever all over that piece of paper from the film. And so the first one washes it, but it still doesn't get all of it off. Listen at this. So the second one stops the process. That's enough. So the photographer has to know when it's time to move it from one tray to the next tray. So the next tray stops the bag. It stops it, but the last one removes all of the filaments that still might be lingering. They're like silver filaments. So the last one gets rid of all of the dust, all of the leftover. It's a drying area, it's an exposure area, it's a development area, it's the stop bath, it's the fixer, it's the washing and drying. Yes. And finally, the print is washed in water to remove those chemical residues. Then it's hung to dry. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hung to dry. So even when you finish, you ain't finished. On the dry. All of this is done in the dark room. Before the picture can come out and be seen, before it could leave the protection of the red and the amber light, before you're able to enjoy it, put it in a frame, show all of your family and all of that, it has to stay in this room through the full process. When it exits the dark room, it is ready for exposure. I can't with y'all. And I can begin, Cicely, I begin to prepare the pictures today. No process. Come on here. Take a picture, and sometimes you're impatient. Where's the image? Right. Yeah. Turn that camera around, and we're getting better and better cameras. Poor little photographers who do use film, they don't make no money no more. Nobody wants to hire nobody. I got to wait on pictures. No, I don't want that. Don't you have a printer? You can print it right here. We just we open up our phones. We go to the camera. Some of us don't even have to open it. We got the camera on the front because we got to take a selfie. Everybody take out their phone. We're gonna do this today. We're gonna do this. Everybody take out the phone. Every phone, and isn't it crazy? No matter what kind of phone you got, it got a camera on it. Oh yeah. Even the bugs with the big old numbers on it, they got a camera on it. Go ahead and flip it around and look at yourself. Hey, hey. Look how you looking. Look how you looking. Now take a snapshot. Now look down in that corner over there. I don't know where they are on those false phones, but on this Apple, it's to my left, right down at the bottom. Blow up phones. I don't know about the blow up phones. I don't know about them. But on this Apple is right to my left down. I can instantly see that image. Yeah. I can delete it. That's it. Yeah. Okay. If I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm in kind of pleased with it, I can use filters. I can put whatever I can transpose onto what I want it to be. I can frame it all in my control. Yeah. Y'all don't hear that? Yeah. I can set it to whoever instantaneously. Look at me. First that which is natural, afterwards that which is spiritual. We don't want that. We come on here with me. Instantaneous giftings, instantaneous blessings, instantaneous anointings. We and it's all in our control. We want to receive the call today and preach today. We want everybody to know we the prophet and to receive our word today. We want to dress up and put filters on and I don't want to deliver to them people, so we delete that. We go somewhere else. Well, who's gonna preach and who gonna pay? Because see, when you develop film, you got to pay the photographer. When you do it yourself, you get paid. We don't. Oh Lord, y'all gonna make me preach before I'm ready to preach. So it is. Dark room. I'm not going no dark room. I got an iPhone. I got a Samsung. I got what's the other one? The blow up phone. Y'all do know the batteries blow up in the air. What's the babe? What's the phone? Cause he talked trash about it. Mm-mm. Android. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They blowing up planes. They was blowing up planes. That's how long. Androids. We got all of these for focus. Come on back. I was shady, but y'all get the light. Come on. Focus. We want the instantaneous, as it is in the natural, so it is in the spirit. And if we use photographers, we call them, when my picture's gonna be ready. What's taking you so long? God forbid they tell you we're editing them. I need to see my pictures. That's how we are with God. I want to do it now. God, why are you taking so long? I've been on the praise team forever today. Why hadn't I led the song yet? I've been sitting here for 4 weeks. Why I got to wait 2 more? You licensed me last year. When I'm gonna get to preach? Why am I not in the rotation? God said the dark room. Well, that ain't no scripture. Well, let's just go on. Let's move. Before I go there, I want to talk to you about this. I preached maybe 2 or 3 years ago about controlled environments. And I've shared with you how my grandmother would control my environment. I did not like it at all. But she controlled our environments and our atmospheres. So a controlled environment, also known as a critical environment, is an area that must have certain parameters controlled, specifically pressure, temperature, and segregation. You need a controlled environment. It's critical to your development. We got to have parameters. Evidence is all in the earth when you let them go. What happens when you remove all the boundaries and everybody just do whatever they want to do? What happens in the church when there is no parameters? You need pressure. You need a set temperature. And you got to be segregated, separated. Sorry. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go on. Let's go on. So let's go to the scriptures. I don't believe this. A dark room. Psalms 139. You all know these are some of my favorite passages of scriptures, 13 through 16. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place. Ooh, that's dark. When I was woven together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. So David is telling God, this is the scripture where he said, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, O God. And I know that right well. Even when you were forming me in the dark place, in the secret place of the womb, you still saw me. He's that photographer who was not blind. Though the womb is dark, it's still light. Then Malachi 3:2-3 says, but who can endure the day of his coming? Who can stand when he appears? For he is like a refiner's fire and like a launderer's soap. He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. He will purify the sons of Levi and refine them like gold and silver, that they may offer to the Lord an offering in righteousness. Silver workers, especially, they call them refiners. Silver doesn't come out of the earth pure. Is mixed with dust and with dirt, with elements and sediments out of the earth. And in order to get it to its purest form, the refiner sits over fire. He puts it in a special pot. And if you go and you look at ancient time, how they used to do it, he puts it in a certain pot and this flame is there and he holds the pot over the flame, always making it move. It's never allowed to stay still. So he's always swirling it, but he looks into it and he sees the dust and the dirt begin and he'll scoop it off. My God, y'all don't get God talking to us. He'll scoop off so he can look in it again. But he has to be very skilled because if he lets it stay too long, he ruins the silver. A true refiner knows exactly when to remove it from the fire. The problem with us in the church, we have refiners who have not been refined themselves and they have completely ruined us, making us jump through hoops, making us do stupid, unintelligent stuff. Why I got to give you a bath? Are you serious? Why do I have to go everywhere with you to the detriment of my family? Why do I have to stay up and pray 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning while you sleep? Oh, y'all, they mad at me now. I wanted it mad now, but I could care less. We are completely ruined by refiners who've not been refined themselves. Oh, that don't happen in church. You have not a clue of what happens in the hierarchy of the church. You have not a clue. Why do I have to sleep with you? This is not a harem. Why is it I should be at your beck and call whenever you're ready to be sexually satisfied? You just go, and I am being refined by something that's going to ruin me. Oh. And then once you're ruined, you're just ruined. That's why we have preachers who will never return to pulpits. We got evangelists who will never reach nobody. We got prophets who will never enter the house of God ever again because a refiner who knew not what they were doing ruined them. We got voices, we got gifts, we got skills, abilities, and talents that will never return to the kingdom of God because the environment was not controlled. My Lord. How you gonna refine me and you're not refining yourself? Oh. How you know I'm not refined? Because I see your arrogance. I hear your false words. I listen to you twist the word of God for the benefit of your pocket. That's how I know you're not refined. Refined silver wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that. You know how refined your piece of silver is depending on how much it has to be polished. Refined silver has to be polished, but not to the degree when you still got some dust in it, you still got some dirt in it, you still got some elements and sediments from the earth in it. See, some people just want silver so fast, they don't care. They don't care. Third time I heat it up, there goes some dust, let's take it off. A good refiner. I'm going to wait till I see. And how do I know when to take? When I can see my image in the silver, it's time to take you off. We don't want to wait to see the image of Christ in us. I want to prophesy now. I want to be rich now. I want a husband now. I want a house now. So this little bit of DOS is not, I don't see it. It's just around the edges. It's not all the way through. Now you over here, you got exactly what you asked for, but you finally got to polish yourself all the more often. You got to pray harder. You got to fast more. You speaking in tongues more than anybody else, but still you falling when you go, God is whipping somebody's tail today in Jesus' name. So come on, you might as well just go on along with let we all got toes that gonna be stepped on because we all have to go into the dark room. And if we came out too fast, just do the usher, excuse me, and make your way back in. God, take another shot. Take me back. And this time, don't allow me to come out, even when I want to exit the room, until you're completely finished. Though I can't see nothing, though I don't know where I'm at, you are not blind in this place. Your eyes have been tailored to see. Did you not say to me, where can I go and escape you? If I made my bed in hell, you are still there, God. If I had wings of a dove and I could go to the furthest reach, you're still there. I cannot. You see everything in every way. Psalms 139, 13 through 16, David begins to talk about when he was a fetus in the darkness of the womb. The absolute darkness of the womb does not help a fetus if no light can penetrate. Y'all won't get this. See, with women, I don't think what you really realize, and I had to study this, I looked at this again this morning, light does penetrate your belly, but it's filtered. It takes a certain amount of light exposure is critical that the fetus's eyes and brain will develop right. While the womb is dark, it's not completely dark, and light even stimulates the fetus to grow. But it must be the right type of light. Too much intense light causes overstimulation and can potentially interfere with the proper development of the fetus. So there must be a balance of light. And that balance comes through the mother's skin and is very beneficial. Oh, y'all, okay. So though you're being developed, though a babe is being developed in the darkness, there is light. And that light is beneficial that all of its parts, especially its eyesight and its brain, develops correctly. So a mother needs sunlight. A mother don't need me having on so many clothes that she's sweating herself and falling out. You need to wear thin clothes. You need to embrace the sun. It says when you do a study on it that if the right exposure to light is had, the babe will even begin to communicate because it then sees and hears its mother and whoever is present. Y'all don't hear God talk. It forms relationships and learns community and socialism in the womb. So you don't need to be depressed, mother. You don't need to be by yourself. You don't need to isolate yourself. That babe in your womb is developing in the right light, even with the people on the outside of the womb. That was just amazing to me. And if the fetus can trust you that you will provide it the right type of light, it learns all the more. It's willing to receive information that's coming from the outside because it can trust the light. So it is with us in God. Even though the fetus is in a dark, watery, tomb-like place, it knows that the light that is penetrating is developing it. It's not rushing to come out. It's not attempting every chance it gets to come forth before it can breathe, before its lungs can function, before its brain has, it's going to stay in the dark. Yes. Until fully developed. Yes. Good. You know those babes that are fully developed. Right. My God. They come smiling. A newborn babe whose cord hadn't even dropped yet, trying to flip over. Mm-hmm. Trying to push themselves up. Head all up. They got the right type of light in the room. Because children, we learn by mimicking. Right. That's right. My God. They're mimicking what the light gave them exposure to. Right. Yeah. You know those fetuses that could trust their mother. Oh my God. There's a bond that cannot be broken. And no matter how many arms in a room hold it, when it needs quieting, when it needs peace, the arms and the voice and the light of the mother is the only thing that seems to calm that baby down. Right? Yeah. Because I learned in a dark place to trust you. You were my light. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? When my enemies, even my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and they fell. Come on. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yeah, yeah. But it was a dark place. Dark place. Let's talk about the plus of the dark place. Because we just want, you want to be in the light? Oh, okay. But you got crud on your face. You want to be in the light, but you're naked. In the dark place, I make mistakes and nobody. Come on now. In a dark place, I can have a bad day and nobody. In a dark place, I can get it wrong and the right light is going to cover it. In a dark place, he's going to remove. Y'all don't hear God talking to us. I mean, I just can't with y'all, but we're going to the next scripture. We don't go New Testament for all the New Testament believers who say, well, let's talk about it. Luke 5:15 through 16. Let the news about him spread all the more, so that crowds of people came to hear him to be healed of their sicknesses. But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed. This is where he healed the man, delivered the man, and told him to be quiet. Don't tell nobody. But of course, he didn't listen. Okay. It says even Jesus withdrew to lonely places. Dark places are lonely places. Yeah. Come on. Let's be real. Don't nobody want to be in the dark. So you over there. Nobody coming over there. Uh-huh. That's for your development. That's right. That's right. I noticed this when I was looking at the YouTube video. This man had so many pieces of film that needed to be developed, but only one of them could be developed at the time. He couldn't put all of them in the basins at the same time. Your dark room, you're going to be there by yourself. I don't care who you married to. I don't care who you worked out. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much influence you have. Your dark room is for you exclusively. It's for your development. And it's a lonely place. Yes. Come on, y'all. It is. Stop trying to jump out of it. My God. Help us. Help us. Jesus told this man, I've done this. But be quiet about it. He wasn't. So it started spreading all over everywhere. And here come these people. They chasing him now because of the report. Yeah. And Jesus withdrew. Yeah. We don't know when to withdraw. We don't know when to say no. If God in flesh knew when to leave a place, why are you still there? Sometimes we're not ready for the world to hear our accolades. Sometimes we've not developed enough to handle crowds and fame and glory. Even Jesus knew I can't let them blow my head up. Even Jesus knew I need a portion of rest for myself. Even Jesus knew I need to get away from the crowd sometime and be by myself. As long as you are performing, as long as you are the trick pony at the circus, as long as people are pulling on you, as long as you are the center of attention and attraction and getting what you want, God is not talking to you. That's why preachers, you need to come out of the pulpit sometimes and be the human that you are. Put the phone on, turn it off. I need apostle, not today. First of all, my darkroom exposure is showing through, baby. Baby, I got. You might not like me today, but I got to tell you, you don't want to hear it. That's right. You don't want to hear that. It's in the quiet places and the lonely places that I hear him clearly. Don't get this twisted. This is not me preaching to you today. I heard him in a dark, secret place. He gave me subject, topic, and content. But when I step here, I got to allow him to do it. What has happened to us, we believe that we do it. Jesus withdrew when they began to come in herds because of his dealing with another man. Why are people attracted to you? Do they really want you? Or do they want what somebody else received from you to see what they can get from you? Always remember the people who are with you in the little place, the low place. And you didn't have no name. When y'all were taking up the offering just to pay the light bill on Sunday in the storefront. Remember them people. Those people who were faithful. Don't be impressed by swells. When you finally got the building, when you finally got a podium and a platform, and when you finally now signs, miracles, and wonders, they coming for what is in the house. They ain't coming for you. We'll chase a prophet. We'll run the ground, man. We're running the ground. You really don't want that prophet. You just want the prophet to tell you what you want to hear. I just want him to tell me the word, Lord. No, you don't. Because he told you the word, Lord, you're still doing what you want to do. Truly, Joe, when I'm going to get married? What is going to happen for me? What do I need to do? He tell you, go in the dark room. Oh, no. Smiling like that. Crying and all that. The back end, you know, that ain't going to happen. No. You don't want them to know. You say you receive, you receive nothing. But Matthew 4:1-4. Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. After fasting 40 days, 40 nights, he was hungry. The tempter came to him and said, if you are the Son of God, tell those stones to become bread. Jesus answered, it is written, man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. Listen. First of all, that translation is good. It was led, but another translation said he was driven. The Spirit drove him into a dark place. to be tempted. Then it jumps to after 40 days. Not during, not before, not interrupted. After 40 days, he became hungry. And the tempter comes. Do you notice the tempter did not come when he was doing the miracle? Why did you put these two scriptures together? The tempter, that even the devil didn't show up while he was performing. The tempter didn't show up while he was doing. He shows up after. Because let's be real. Even when signs, wonders, and miracles are going forth in a way, the tempter is getting some glory. Because who being driven out? Who get delivered? And what you get delivered of? So in a way, he's still getting some glory. I had you. You needed help to get rid of me. So he's still in a way being praised. We would never look at it like that. In a way, he's still, he got a little shine going on. Ooh, I had you. It took all of them to deliver you. And so we don't see Satan when Jesus is operating. We see Satan after Jesus is being empowered. It says the Spirit drove him to prepare him. And we see after the dark room, even though he was hungry, he don't get fed until he is proven and tested. We see after the 40 days, he gets tempted, but he's stronger than ever. He said, it is written. Pretty much, I might be hungry, but not today. You won't trip me up today. You will not triumph today. And when you keep reading, after he's proven, then angels show up to minister to him. You don't want to be proven. We don't want to be proven. We don't want to go into dark places, lonely places, isolated places. You're saying the devil, I'm going through his trial, and you rebuking Satan. Maybe the Spirit drove you over there. Maybe it's God who put you in that difficult place. I don't mean to offend nobody, but I'm just going to give you what he gave me. I said, God, that's deep. I'm going to give you what it, so don't be offended. He said, before you relax, remove the reins from the back or the bit out of the mouth of a horse. You make sure you can trust it. The reins pull it up and direct it. The bit punishes it. He said, you don't even take the bit out of the mouth of a horse or the rein off its back until you know you can trust it. Can we be trusted? You'll never know if you trust. We think we strong, we done prayed, we done fasted, honey. You got to shine about that. Oh, the glory of the Lord is all over you. You just feel, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. But when the testing comes, the same people who were praising you because you had to go will be the one God used to test you. They'll be the one that applied the life. They'll be the one if you be the child of God. Why are you sick? If you be the child of God, why are you tempted? If you be the child of God, why are you broke? If you be the child of God, why are you struggling? The same one. Yep. Oh, that's good. That's right. Good. The same one who were praising you and laying out the palm leaves and Hosanna will be the same one say, kill him. Give us Barabbas. Kill him. Yeah. Yes. You have to be tested. Maybe it's your testing, baby. So are you going to lay on your back again to get the money? You're being tested. So you gonna lie on the application again to get SNAP benefits? You're being tested. So are you gonna cut the throat and tell on your coworker to get the promotion? You're being tested. And when you can say, get behind me, Satan. For it is written, man does not live by bread alone. I am leaning and depending on the word and the promises of God. Let's go. I am Israel. And I am blessed. Highly favored. I know what it looked like. But why are you standing at my dark room door? That means you're not in yours. If you standing outside my dark room door talking all this trash, that means you're not in yours. When you can identify what everybody going through and talk trash about what everybody going through is a sure enough sign you need to go through. We all should be going through something or stuck somewhere, and we ain't got time to worry about what somebody else has. All we got is encouragement for each other. Girl, I know it's bad. You know how I know it's bad? Because I'm in the middle of it too. It might not be the same photograph that's going to come out of it, but it's the same dark room. It's the same light in it. It's the same red glow of the blood of Christ. It's the same amber of the glory of God. We might not look alike when we come out of here, but surely we're being tested in the same way. I'm being developed. It's a song, please. Be patient with me. God is not through with me. But when he gets through, I shall come forth. That's pure. He's developing you in a dark room. You've not been rejected. And who cares about being accepted by men when you've been accepted by God? Now we say that, but we don't mean that, because the minute somebody rejects us, the minute somebody don't approve of us, God, I know you love me, but I need a man to hold me. God, I know you love me, but why my mama rejected me? God, I know you love me, but why can't they accept me? Go back to the dog room. We need to take another photo, transpose you backwards on another piece of film, and put you through the process again. And there will be multiple dark rooms. As sure as we think we got it all together, there's another photo, another picture that has to come forward. Remember, David said, all my days were written in the book of remembrance before one of them came to pass. Our days are coming to pass. I just don't like being alone. Don't get this message twisted with you being alone. Because being alone and being lonely are two different things. One is a spirit and one is a state of being. When loneliness is a spirit to you, it will torture you. And you find yourself doing whatever you need to do to not be alone. But when you can accept loneliness and the solitude there, that with that comes confidence. You know? With that comes a knowing. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And we must know the difference. We must know the difference. And a lot of times, in order for you to appreciate being alone, you have to struggle and suffer with the spirit of loneliness.
Yes, yes. My.
You fighting it. Going to the dark room. Because there's nothing like the spirit of loneliness to teach you how to be alone. I would have never known how much I appreciate the company of me
That's right.
unless I was lonely.
That's right. Yes.
Ooh, he talking to somebody. I would have never known how powerful
Yeah. Yes.
I am
Yeah.
unless they had rejected me.
Glory.
I would have never known
Right.
the solitude, the completeness, and how loud God does speak solidly unless somebody else had stopped talking to him.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes.
Because in the silence of me being alone,
That's
he's boisterous.
Come on.
He can whisper because God does not scream.
That's right.
And I can hear him.
That's right.
And what he's saying cancels out every other thought or word I thought I wanted to hear.
Yeah. Yes.
So if you are in a dark room of loneliness, let him process you.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Process.
Stop getting up out the bath and going out the door. Here, you then open the door one more time. Here we go. White light, white light, white light. White light ruins the whole room. The crazy thing about that, not only what he is exposing or developing now, all of the film that is vulnerable is ruined by the light. Let's look at this. How many promises or areas of your life was affected by one bad choice? It's not just the choice. The choice affects. It's like a chain reaction sometimes.
Yeah.
Everything seems like it's falling apart because you've made one mistake.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And so the solitude of the dark room. I'm finished. Pray for that.
Yeah.
Oh,